Hey, what's up again, everybody? It's Robert184, 2 R's 2 B's from GundamReviews.net, and it's the end of the month, and that means the hobby magazines, Hobby Japan and Dengeki Hobby, are out, and that means we're going to be getting all sorts of news about the new kits, so let's get right to it, including some very exciting news in the form of that I can finally stop saying in my anime reviews that it needs more Clanche, because the grunt suit of the 3rd generation is a really cool take and a very cool evolution on what we saw with the Genos in the 1st generation, all the way up incorporating the H2, because the new high-grade model that's been announced is going to transform, come with an action base, looks good in both forms, and it looks like they're going to be doing the regular Clanche first, which means that hopefully, since that the regular one is going to be out of the way, that means that Sarek's Clanche Custom, which is going to need quite a few modifications for the backpack and the legs and a few other ones, should be on the way, and you can have a very cool recreation of all of the grunts, including the all-important Diva's Launch Strike team. And we've already seen that we're going to be getting high grades and advanced grades of the HFX and what I'm just going to call the Ridiculous for now. Anyway, they're both looking very good and can't wait to see those in AG, HG, and also in super deformed form. So that's going to be the Ridiculous and the HFX, which is going to be a nice add-on to the H1s and all 3 of its wares if you go by at 3. And we should be getting the H2s. We've already got 2 of those. Dark Hound, still no word on that. But we will be getting 3 of the H3s, so all of a sudden we do have the possibility of having at least 10 on the shelves, if not 1 more after that. And we've already seen news floating around about the GM Sniper II, which is going to make a lot of old school fans happy, not to mention the fact that we are going to be getting the base jabber for the Jestas, which is also good news to go along with other old school MSVs like the Zaku Mariner. And just on to some other thoughts on the news, it's really cool to see some of the colored pictures of the H2. We've already seen it, the Master Grade that's going to be coming out. We've already seen it on display in hobby shows, but one thing I really like about the magazine scans that they've got up here is that the body is done up in all of its proper colors, but you've got all the limbs and everything are done up in just the prototype colors. They've just been etched, but anyway, hopefully that's going to be boding well for the fact that we could be getting a double bullet to follow up shortly after the H2 normal, if not a Dark Hound in near order after that. And though it's not Gunpla specifically, and I don't often talk about Robot Damashi all that much, anyway, it's just very cool to see that we're going to be getting the Els Quanta coming out from 00, the movie Awakening of the Trailblazer, and hopefully that does bode well again, I'm using that word a lot here today, for the chance that we may be getting that in plastic model form at some point if it sells well. And for fans of MS Shoujo, it looks like it's going to be continuing in the form after we saw the Wing, the version Katoki, come out earlier. You're going to be getting the GPO3S Stamen, which is coming out, no word yet on release date or price yet. But anyway, it's still looking quite interesting from the prototypes that we've seen. Some other cool Robot Damashis, and we've already seen that we're going to be getting things like the Legend BB, Musha Gundam, things like that. The H3s are coming out in SD. We're going to be getting the Dark Hound and of course the Jack's Edge coming out shortly. Also sort of cool that if you're into limited items, there's going to be a Delta Plus metallic version, although that's going to be a Kara Hobby 2012 exclusive. That's going to start at the end of August, I suppose. And also the GM Sniper II is going to be coming out as an online exclusive in its white Dingo Squadron colors, which is going to be sort of cool that people can get that. But the big news for me has to be that the need for more Clanche is going to be settled at least in the regular form, and hopefully with the custom after that, and then I wonder if we're just going to need an Obright custom Genois 2 or something like that, or just the O custom. It's not even a Genois 2, is it? Anyway, everybody, that's the big news, so why don't you let me know what you think with a comment down below. I'll have reviews of lots of those kits coming up on YouTube and gundam.tk, and in the meantime, stay tuned for lots more news, reviews, and everything else you can use. Thanks for watching, everybody. See ya.